next up on the block, Delirium is now going to take a crack at Onex. Of course, Onex does have the weekly grind with E-Tech. And Delirium doesn't really have anything like that. The advantage for Delirium, though, is when you play someone so often and not be able to fight other people, you can sort of get distorted on what the character actually is and start thinking of it as what the player is and lose sight of what the character itself is actually capable of, because no one is fully able to bring every aspect of a character's strengths to the table. And there are going to be strengths that Delirium has that E-Tank doesn't, and vice versa. It's going to be nice to see how this one gets the stuff out. Of course, Onex recently ranked on Central PA. Very exciting for him. Top 32 run at Smash Valley as well. Of course, we are dealing with some pretty solid players on these controllers. Again, no surprise there. Terry Snake is going to be the call. Yeah, we're going to start. Delirium immediately prioritizing the platforms to start off. It's just trying to get something up for the sake of setup. And Onex eats 75 immediately. That's just how Snake works. He can easily just chain together these opportunities with grenade into aerial and to reset the situation because he has advantage. And suddenly you can be at these very, very high percents that is very tricky to get around if you're not prepared for what Snake can do. And even if you are, it's Snake. It's not just the character you're fighting, it's the opponent, and of course your opponent can also work around you. And Delirium is ahead right now against Onex. The go meter has not been displayed at all yet. That is interesting because we haven't seen what Onex can do with that. We haven't seen what Delirium does to counteract, and that could be actually a pretty good favor for Onex in the future to potentially surprise Delirium if he is able to make this comeback, though he is struggling right now, eating a good chunk of percent before taking Delirium down with this up B. Charged up, of course. When you see that blue, that's how you know. Nice hit. That's an awkward combo, but is still able to get some good mileage off it. I think that might have been intentional given the way that he was spaced. And Onex was able to get in on Delirium's very, very start. The grenade. I was about to say, was that on Onex? But no, it was not. Otherwise, that might have been the stock right there. The Nikita going right to Snake, preventing Onex from going in raw. And Delirium is at the driver's seat of this match. The up tilt hitting him after the grenade. And Delirium has a good lead against Onex for sure. Again, we have not seen Go Meter used in any capacity. And that might help, that might hurt. As you really would want to know. You don't want to see Go Meter hit, but you want to know what the Terry player would want to do with that Go Meter, if you will. Up air is not going to hit it, but the scramble situation is going to favor Delirium. Getting an F tilt, that's a tricky situation for Onex. Gets grabbed out of it, just stun locked in that really hard situation. And Yes Smash with just everything against him. Not too high percent to really follow up, but Onex is not at kill percent at all, but he is at a percent where Delirium could easily force him out and take some damage off his sights. Onex is having quite the tough time getting the confirms he wants in Delirium. Of course, he gets that kill. Another up B. But these scrambles are kind of, he's getting trade damage a lot of the time and not the actual damage from like raw hits or combo potential or offstage play that you would want to see in this sort of matchup. Onex is struggling for sure. He is able to come back to power dunk damage, though. Does always help. And remember what I said about the Go Meter? This could be Onex's chance to surprise Delirium. Up smash is not going to work there. You had the power wave, just getting him onto the other side, preventing that C4 from being a threat. Is now on the bottom side. Delirium is kind of camping out this platform, of course, just trying to make sure he stays safe in the face of that go meter, which could absolutely kill Delirium right now. That tough setup, but Onex gets out of it. This could be a kill. He does not get the tech chase. The grab is not going to hit. Power wave comes out just in time. The C4 has been activated just under the right platform. Onex has to be careful. The down air is going to force out a trade. He is out of percent where F tilt would kill. Definitely where up tilt would kill. Now, no need. The up smash is still out. He avoids it. Check that go meter. It's always there. And he could be surprising him with this. He has been very conservative with it, to potentially the detriment of both. Just checking out this aerial approach. Delirium is not going to be able to press a button there, and he does not, of course. The down throw was the follow-up. Just, he was trying to go for a basic aerial. Dash attack just outright almost killed in that scenario. Will that kill? Yes, it does. Delirium ends up winning game 1 in that scenario. Onex, but just not able to get the stuff he wanted to at all in the beginning of the game, and I think he was starting to figure out stuff in the back half, but he lost a ton of ground, and Delirium was just never giving it up. Snake is such a hard character to really get that lead back from, and we are not going to see it denied. That Nikita is so tough to get out of. No different for Terry. He's probably one of the tougher characters to get out of it with. He does have those hitboxes to negate it, but the overall linear nature of his recovery does hurt him in that aspect. Gonna watch these two fight it out right now in game 2. Small battlefield, smaller stage, potentially easier to break the setups that Delirium has been pulling out. You saw with game 1, he was pulling out the setups and Onex is pretty far away, not able to contest. And while that still might be the... Oh, whoa! That's some pretty good stuff there for Delirium. Kind of miraculous, but also able to get some stuff done with that damage. Nice knowledge. And Nikita is going to kill there. A bit surprising given Terry's weight, but we have a good lead coming out for Delirium, and Power Dunk, he falls out. We are starting to see a nice set evolving, and Onex is much better at getting under Delirium too. It's very nice to see that, and I think Onex will get the stock very, very soon. That is the case. Up B is able to get it. We are back to an even game, and small battlefield is proven to even this field out. Up air, we're checking the grenade. We both sides checked it, but Onex got hit, and Delirium is able to get a small conversion off. Check the potential up air conversion that Onex is getting. He does get it. That's going to be a stock. You hate to see that if you're Delirium, a character meant to survive such longer percents than that, just gets killed off the top almost really instantly, it feels like, and that is going to be such a confidence drainer for, I think, the rest of this set. The S-Smash, though, trying hard to catch him on one side, not going to get it. Up air, kind of just popping that out real quick, saying, okay, you can't go here. The Nikita, not where Delirium wants to go. That down smash is going to hit, and it does kill the charge. Very, very needed. 10%. No, more than that. Way more than that. Delirium has been eating a ton of damage here. But again, Snake is known for survivability. This could be a non-issue. Okay, it is an issue, but it might not be as big an issue as what might be expected. He's going to go high here. What's the call out for Onex? Air dodge. That's not going to be a knockout, but he's resetting the situation. Possibly forgets about the C4, though, and he is going to get hit. Check that. The up smash not going to get hit. That crack shoot is such a good angle. Such a good recovery tool, and Onex is able to get out. That is going to be it. The jab is very, very nice at getting around that grenade. Pop to the ground. Not able to make contact with it, and we are off to a game 3. Of course, some pretty great stuff seen on both sides, but I'd say Onex able to pull out from a deficit early and able to overall not necessarily control the game, but keep it to an even point when he was just barely ahead, and I believe that is going to be doing it. For game 2, of course, I think that was the factor. He was able to get the lead and not give it up. And game 3 is going to be the huge deciding factor. Oh, Nikita on the platform. It's going to be an awkward interaction, but both sides are going to get hit 30 apiece. Onex with the combo. Getting denied by that grenade, of course, frame 1. We all know, we all love it. But you can, of course, get around it if you hit Snake a certain way. He can manipulate that, but it takes time. It takes a setup. as Snake is as a character. If he wants to burst option on you, he probably air dodge through that, I'd say. Maybe throw out a hitbox, but Snake is a setup character. He wants to be able to take time to get his stuff going, and if he does not have the time, he'll generally resort to these burst options, which are good but are very, very punishable if looked out for, which are easy to do if you know what's happening. It's very close here as far as this first stock goes. Christina Nikita out just this way in approach. Onex is never going to get hit by that, though. Up tilt misses, but up B is not going to get him at all in a situation that he wanted to. T4 is getting it. Check DS smash, it hits. The neutral get him after that. It's so automatic that you just sometimes have to deal with getting hit, at least until you hit that level where it isn't automatic anymore, but that's something you'll learn with time. Delirium not phased at the moment, though. He has the lead. He has the stage. He has grenades popped out. Onex needs to set himself up for an approach as we speak, but it's really tough for him to seemingly do that at the moment. Has the grenade. He might try to fish for an early stock here, but he goes down under the platform, under the PS2 platform. Very, very nice. The back air gonna force Onex to go into off-stage situation. I see neutral air just beats that out straight up. No! That almost certainly that would have been a go meter attack. That would have been power geyser, but he missed to confirm, and now he has to wait. The double hit on the projectiles, and he armors through, does not get the kill all the way across the stage, is not going to get it done. Power geyser just completely wrong direction, and he is not going to get Nikita. The up tilt just comes out in time, and we are having a set and a half, fellas. Check this power. I'm saying power a lot because this is a power set. This is two of the players that are out here making stuff work, constantly making things better, and it is their time to show their strength and see who really stands apart from the other in this time. Onex trying to go for these up air chains, not going to get it done, but is going to pick up the lead. S-Smash trying for a call out, and Delirium is wise to it, not going to get it to work. The aerial approach is the ledge trap. Grenade's going to deny it for just a little bit, but Delirium does not have C4 in a good spot right now. Does get the grenade out, does get the double. The C4 is out in a better position now. The grab misses. This could be it. It is not it. It has to kill around 130, 120. It's just not good enough. That could be it. He misses it out. But back air is able to seal the deal, and Onex is able to pick up the pieces and makes not short work, very, very devastatingly hard work for the man with the hat that lost in person but won in the game. Otherwise, Delirium has to claw his way back to the loser's bracket, but loser's bracket might be looking a bit scared of what we just saw.